So
My
yeah,
camera is hold on. My camera is like blurring me, like I'm one of those gangland documentaries. Hold on.
love that.
Mamamoo Man, more the third series of songs that were. What is this? A second or?
This is the third. We did one kind of like full roundup from beginning to most recent. We did one focusing on the old, and today we'll be focusing on the new. I got my cow shirt on.
Was that intentional or was this just like a
No, it's
coincidence?
intentional.
Phaedra, marketing campaign,
Hell yeah.
Nashville.
We're running a YouTube ad for the upcoming USA tour. If you want to donate.
So yeah, I really like the old ones were hidden, man. They had like that nostalgic sound. They were all bubbly and bright and everything, man.
Yeah, for sure. I really do. I really do love their older sounds.
I'm a little bit wary because like I'm not about the poppiness, man. I'm not really too into that.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say they ever truly transitioned into like the super poppiness that you're like, alluding to right now. I would say that this is still it feels grounded still.
Let me see how much is going on here.
This song, Egotistic, was the second in the 4 seasons 4 project series. The first part was Starry Night, which we already reacted to, so this came out after. This was called, the album that this came out with was called Red Moon. And you know how Starry Night was about Hwasa? This is about Moonbyul.
But it's like a group song, but it's like
it's a group song. It's like the album Yellow Flower that Starry Night was on was dedicated to Hwasa. She got a solo song on that album, and so on this album, Moonbyul has a solo song.
What year did this come out?
This came out in 2018.
So the year before it all fell apart in the world, man.
Yeah, for sure. That's an interesting thing. Like the thing about Mamamoo is that they, every artist has their launch pad where they can really just shoot and make it, just huge. Sorry, the people are like yelling. Let me start that again. I'm sorry.
It's texture, man. It's
yeah, I'm
like
sorry.
hominess.
It's kind of an interesting thing to point out how, artists can have like their launch pad, which is like a time, like a springboard where they can really, pop off and get, huge. But Mamamoo's launch pad was right before COVID. Their biggest song, Hip, came out in November 2019. Double whammy of poor management and the pandemic. So it's kind of just an interesting, just shit hand.
It was such a wild time in that era because the last movie I saw in theaters for like a couple of years was Cats. Like Cats was the end of it all, man.
What was my last movie? I don't even remember. It might have been Joker.
I saw Cats, bro. I was with my friend. We saw whatever the Star Wars that came out that year, and then we saw Cats immediately after.
Oh, I think it was probably that, and I didn't even like that movie, so what a waste. And the last concert I went to was Brockhampton with 100 Gex opening.
I saw Cats in theaters and Star Wars back to back, and Cats was the one I enjoyed the most that night.
No, so, it's funny. No, it's funny. On the way home after seeing Star Wars, I got into a little accident on the highway. And me and this girl, we just kind of switched into the same lane at the same time. We just bumped. So yeah, I got into a car accident, and I would say that was the second worst disaster of the night.
And I'm not about to go into all the problems I have with that movie, but
movie sucks ass. Egotistic. Let's go.
Yeah, Rey Skywalker. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, guitars.
This is their like Latin era.
A lot of K-pop people be having a Latin era in the various K-pop I've went through. It's like, why are we in Latin America right now?
For the vibes.
That's a long trip for them. I remember this.
Red Moon, get it?
This is good pop.
Yes, it is. Bro, this shot coming up. Ooh.
You be sipping for the laying down shots is what I've realized over watching many videos with you. If it's a baddie laying backwards, you about it, man.
Get it, Moon. This part. Woo! This is where Solar X the pole began.
Oh, change up. Now the pole dancing.
Banger.
That was tight. That was tight.
Banger, banger. And you end with the red moon. That's the album.
You know it's Latin America when it all looks like a yellowish tint, man. They did it justice.
Walt and Jesse there to make meth.
You going south, it gets really yellow, and that's just what it looks like, man, in real life. This was a good song, man. Again, not really like the overly poppiness, but it didn't I could listen to this, man. Like it reminds me of like even when pop was good, like in my opinion, it was never really my thing. But I mean, you could like bop your head to it, but this was tight, man. Even like the song structure, I liked how it like each verse had a different vibe. It wasn't just like similar verse like over and over again. The little change up at the end, man, this was tight.
I feel like this is a great song to just get you ready for summer. It's like we're filming this beginning of May. I'm ready to just head to the beach.
Yeah, the Ohio beach. I'm ready to go to
the Ohio beach. I forgot not everyone's from Florida like me.
Dude, I've never touched sand in my life.
It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere.
I don't like it, man. I don't like sand.
Well, I got a beef with sand because of my hair.
You be rolling around, getting it
No.
Like a music video, like the drunken love?
No. Biggest ick when I see motherfuckers with sand in their hair. Bro, one time I got a mango pineapple smoothie from this cafe and I was walking out of my car to pay the meter and my hair got caught in a branch and it yanked me back and I dropped the fucking smoothie to people around. It was a busy street. Everyone saw. It's like my villain origin story.
That's like some like 2000s like rom-com.
It's like I'm the new girl. I'm like the awkward new girl. It's like has yet to like socially acclimate. And I have this big embarrassing thing that everyone sees, but then someone cute takes pity on me and we become best friends, lovers.
Someone recorded it and put it on MySpace in 2007. But dude, yeah, this was great, man. I like this.
Yeah.
Song.
Next up is Windflower. This is also part of the 4 Seasons 4 Colors project. This was the third one. Blues dedicated to Solar. Just want to say that this is a big fan favorite song and my personal favorite music video. The video is this great, beautiful homage to Wong Kar-wai's filmography. So you have references to stuff like Fallen Angels, Chungking Express, Happy Together, just all of his best films. And I have just a second. I have his Criterion box set.
Yo, you got DVDs, bro. Do you have a DVD player in 2023?
So I'm a fan, so I'm really about this music video.
Do you got a DVD player in 2023? What do you play?
I have a
on?
Blu-ray
Dreams?
player that plugs into my laptop. It's USB.
I really like this when we did the killing voice.
Yeah.
I liked this was one of my favorites when we heard the compilation, man. Yeah, I'm hyped. Let me subtitles.
Yeah.
Yo, they got Hebrew subtitles, man. They kept the Jewish people in mind.
I love how Wheein comes in. Like, to me, like, the song like finds its group immediately when she comes in.
Yeah, this is tight.
I love this hair on her.
Oh yeah, this is a style.
Video is so gorgeous. Ooh.
All the styling in this music video is great.
Yeah, incredible. Everyone looks amazing.
The lighting is on point. The style, bro. It's all good.
Yes. Everything's great. Top tier. And that edit right there. This fits crazy.
This is edgy, man. This is some edgy stuff.
This is from almost. Hold a second. That's In the Mood to Love. That's from Happy Together.
Well, I see that still on Twitter a lot.
Not ending before my favorite shot. Well, that's excellent.
What's this last minute? Is this like
it's just vibes? It's just vibes.
It's just
go with it.
No sound, just shots, man.
No, the sound. Yes.
Oh, it's back. It faked me out, man.
I'm waiting for the McDonald's. Yes! Fallen Angels! Never has the McDonald's logo looked so beautiful.
You know it's a different McDonald's when there's ice cream there, man. Because that's a rarity, man. They should have been coming out with nothing. But man, dude, I like that this music video was like actually a music video and not just like a dance routines. Because I've reacted to many K-pop videos in the past, and sometimes I'm just like, okay, yeah, they're gonna dance again. I mean, it might be a different backdrop, and there might be some cuts in between, but they're gonna dance again. And I like that this was like a different thing.
And I like how it has a really strong concept that's linked to, it's like referencing, which I think is really cool. Instead of there's another video, What is Love by Twice, that I also enjoy for similar reasons, but this is a lot more you know, that this is a lot more artistic. Like I remember the first time I watched this video and I was like, it didn't click right away, but then it did, and I was just like, I was gagged is an understatement. But short little story, there was this cafe off campus, and it was like a cool, like hippie, trendy kind of cafe where people would write on the walls of the bathroom. I saw an open space, and I wrote Get Better Day by Day after, you know, this song, because people would try to write like positive things, and I'm like, oh, let me write this cute little lyric from this Mamamoo song. But then like a few months later, it just closed. It closed and it's completely empty in there. So I just wonder, is my quote still in there?
It's funny to me how K-pop be like, it just be the random English, like it'd be like all this Korean, and then like it'll slip in like for the world or something.
Colonist history, cultural colonization.
Everyone knows English for unfortunate reasons. Like
when, say, an idol is doing a Instagram live, they ask them to speak English so people from all countries can understand them. They don't be like, speak Spanish, speak French. They say speak English, because that's it's kind of the common denominator. That's why they write so much English in the songs, even though no members of Mamamoo speak English.
I like that get better day by day. That chorus is hitting, man. I still like that as much as the first time I heard it in the little medley.
The next one is Gogobebe. This is the cutesy dance one for the girlies.
So there's Spanish, and then there's Spanish in parentheses Latin American. So
yeah, it's the same thing as British English. So yeah, this song is the fourth and final installment of 4 Seasons, 4 Colors. This album was called White Wind. It's dedicated to Wheein. And this was in, I forgot if it was February or March 2019. But yeah, this was the fun kind of kick off the spring kind of vibe.
I love this house, this suburban looking house, man. I love it.
Yeah, it's where you're staying at.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm like, this is where
it's like home.
This is my home. This is my lawn, man.
Homeowner association like to look at that grass.
They be like laying down in the beginning of videos a lot.
They be like that, yeah. It's my favorite look ever for Mule.
She's flowing. That euphoria lighting.
Gogobebe. No. This is the only one that I got confidently know the dance.
Hey, 2 Moonbyul verses.
Hell yeah. You just be turning up, bro.
I remember this part.
9/16, oh no, 6/19. 6/19, that's when they debuted. June. It's actually 18th, but it says 19th for some reason.
Noise complaints.
Homeowners won't like that.
This is what they want to go on inside the houses, man.
What college did they like? What like international campus did they raid to get the cast for this?
I know all these different.
Gogobebe. Let me not.
They turned up the Christian.
Let me not, bro. Let me not with Hwasa, bro. Let me not.
That lighting was looking like some Euphoria at times. I was like, there's an overdose happening in the corner somewhere. Like that lighting.
The roof is gonna spin over.
It's like everything is contained. The videos aren't like these grand set pieces like when I see some other K-pop music videos, it's like, oh, they dropped. Like this was like they're in location, they're in Spain, they're here, they're CGI. Like this, I mean, this is just like good sets.
Simple song. It's about going to a party.
Dude, this was good, dude. I liked it, man.
Next up, I put Dinga.
I mean, every time like it's like Hwasa is on the screen, I just be looking. I'm like, the simp. Every time I see Hwasa on screen,
you could just say Hwasa in the mirror 3 times, and I'm gonna be there.
I look into the little square. I'm like, the simp.
I failed to keep a player code.
You gotta learn Korean, man. You got to confront Hwasa with no game.
You're right. Dinga, this song came out in 2020. This was kind of one of the first group activities of the year. It was mostly solos in 2020. This was a pre-release to the album that had Aya on it. But one thing I just wanted to mention about this video is that this is one of like the few songs that I know about that like overtly reference COVID. Like this is literally about, pretending we're not in a pandemic. I feel like that kind of gives it a bit of I feel like, in 10 plus years, we'll look back on it and there's actually a bit of like historical context to look at here. So
you're gonna be old telling the young generation about like back in 2019 to like we're gonna be talking about it, man.
Back in my day, the K-poppies were even singing about it.
It has changed society completely, man.
Yeah, I mean, and speaking of the pandemic, did you hear that like the CDC or not the CDC though, the World Health Organization, they officially are like, yeah, we're out of it, we're done. People are still getting it, by the way.
I always gotta look because I always see a different subtitle every time. It's like it's not like consistent. I love that there's a different one added. Like finish. There was no finish in the last one.
No start, no finish. Haha.
Tis, man.
Tis.
Yeah, Dinga, man. Did we hear this in the medley?
Yeah, it was in the medley. It was the second to last one.
Oh yeah, this flow.
One, two, three, four. But Bill's about to pop off.
Them COVID vibes.
Exactly, bro. It's like, let's just delude together. Pretend the Zoom party's a real party. Remember from the guide, these were the two performance girlies.
They dancing, they doing moves, man.
I love Wheein in this video. She looks great. They beep out their outros.
They always got to be walking in a direction together.
Yeah. Ooh, teaser. Wonder what this is for.
I remember this.
Minecraft.
Turned down for what? Dude, yeah, that was good, man. COVID,
Yeah.
I want to drink with my friends, man. The Moonbyul versus going all specific with it, that was real, man.
Especially, 2020 was a year of stolen celebrations for me. I graduated high school on Zoom. I didn't have a grad party.
You was alone, man.
It was real. It was real hearing lyrics about wishing you could have turned up with your friends.
See, I graduated in the summer of Fetty Wap, and it was lit, man.
I can imagine. We got this soda.
Dude, we were all listening to. We were just jamming. It was a lit summer of Fetty Wap.
I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Since your pretty ass soon as you came in the door.
Vine, we were on Vine, man.
Do it for the Vine,
It was
bro.
a time. But yeah, man, Dinga. Dinga was. Dude, I like that a lot. Genuinely, the beat was like just a consistent rhythm. Like it was like it never let up. They flowed over it. It was like almost hypnotic in a way.
So, question: if you want to do the only big title track we're really missing is "Where Are We Now?" It's a ballad, so it's not like lit.
I'm about ballads, man.
All right, so let's go. Let's go to Wah. People can't decide if it's Wah or Wan. Where are we now? Or they just put WAW. Where are we? So I don't know.
I'm about some ballads, bro. I will listen to some ballads, man. That's R&B. Like, I know R&B can get lit, but like if you can't like, if you ain't like being sad over some piano or whatever, then you're not making R&B, man.
Personally, ballads aren't like really my thing because it's like I mentioned this. I'm more of like a production person. I'm more of like a composition, a melody kind of person. So a lot of the time, I feel like people don't write ballads with a lot of like effort musically. This is kind of like let the sad piano
Yeah, that's
go.
it's
I'm
to
more
showcase vocals, vibes, man. Vocals and vibes, man.
If I know you can sing already, then okay.
What's
Personally,
that Beyonce? If I were a boy, you know that you gotta get sad to that.
here's
Man.
the thing. I think Halo's just has a better melody.
Halo goes hard, man. But
Halo goes
if I
hard because
were a
there's a
boy,
good, strong melody and good production. It's not just like listen to this sadness in the background. It's great lyrically. I like the song, but I mean, I'll take whatever I think has the better chorus.
you gotta revoke the emo. You a fake emo, man.
How am I a fake emo, bro? If it's good, it's good. If it's not my thing, it's not my thing. You know me, I love my vocals. Like from who I stand, you can tell I'm about the vocals. Ballads are just not my fave. That's just my personal opinion. I'll take the dinga, 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 dinga.
Say I'm listening to 12 tracks in a row. I needed like one. If I don't want a full album of ballads, if it's 12 ballads in a row, no, don't.
You know
don't
what? You
give
know
me
what?
that.
You know what? I think you know what's tainting my opinion? This song was on a ballad album. And here's the thing. The song we listened to in the medley, I Miss You, ballad fucking slaps.
Yes. But I need at least one ballad on the album. When Cancer by My Chemical Romance comes on. If the whole album was Cancer, I wouldn't like it. But just because it's the one song, man, it works.
The song, it's pretty good. You know, as ballads go, I will say this song has a contentious reputation because, you know, Mamamoo momentum-wise had been going pretty strong for the past few years. They released this song in the summer, and that like killed momentum. The public was not eating it up. The public, no one heard about it. It wasn't promoted well. And the press tour was very odd. They had this very kind of weird, ominous vibe. Like they made it sound like they were disbanding. This was around the time that Wheein, like I said in the guide, left the company. So did they actually think they were disbanding? I don't know, but it was so somber and reflective because it was celebrating 7 years, but it literally made it sound like they were disbanding, and everyone kind of took it that way. And
it was just a ballad, man.
It was just odd. It was odd. So that has definitely tainted people's perception of this song, but it's still pretty good.
Where are we now? I'm here for the ballad, man. Give it to me. Yeah. Give me that film ending. That like it's season 8 and the series is wrapping up.
Of Game of Thrones?
Of a sitcom. You know, they be ending with sad.
I was about to say I'm like a little analogous actually.
I was not watching no Game of Thrones. Oh yes, I already know I love this, man. Oh yes.
It's good. It's good. It's just like for moves, it's like a bit of a war flashback situation.
Jesse and Walter are inside.
Wheein's tasting the freedom.
Oh, this is tight.
They're sad because they found out their RV used to be a meth lab. The RV they just bought.
This is like a little upbeat ballad moment. A little slightly upbeat.
I'm still team let my girl sing. She can sing. Let her sing. This is a beautiful video.
It is.
That's one of my all-time favorites on Solo.
Nah, this is tight, man. This is tight. You see the kids playing in the background?
I mean,
this is tight.
you notice how just Buell's sitting there, they're standing there silently, like I'm not about.
They all got on their whites. They leaning on trailers, man. Dude, this is all the things you need. This is that 90s R&B, bro, where they're standing in fields for some reason and they're like, Tyrese is out there doing his thing, man. This is like some Jagged Edge, man. Like,
Meet me at the altar, yeah. We ain't getting no young girls, so we might as well do it, yeah.
Be honest, bro. If you saw this, like, is this not giving like Swan Song a little bit?
yeah, but I mean, 9 years. They've been at it for 9 years, man.
No, but like that's the thing. It's not the song itself. It's just the era was just. I mean, in K-pop, disbandment songs kind of have like a series of like kind of similar tropes. Everyone thought this was a disbandment song, and then the news about Wheein leaving. So it was just bad vibes. It was just a bad era. Unfortunately, even though the song is beautiful, it's just I get war flashbacks. Man. I get war flashbacks listening to that.
Enjoyable. That was like some 1999 Jagged Edge, like some sadness, bro. Where they're in the fields with their white suits on, doing this motion. You know, when they touch their heart and they reach out, like this is what you need, man. This is R&B, bro. Is this the end? Is this the end of Mamamoo?
Well, I mean, they're going on tour.
This could be the farewell tour, bro.
We genuinely, exactly. So you should go. We genuinely don't know. All of the members love the group, and if the group continues, it'll be because the members wanted to continue. So I'm being optimistic. I don't think the company is showing really any initiative in keeping it going.
But these were good songs, man. They were all good.
They were.
The last one was the best one, and I really liked them all I like them all for being different, man.
I wish the Korean public agreed with you.
It's a jam. It's a vibe. It's, you know, it's boys to men.
It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you.
Ripping
Boys to men, yeah. Maybe once I, find my own inner peace, I'll be able to listen to it stress-free.
You got to be at peace, man. You're too stressed out. You just want to dance all the time. You just want to dance.
Yeah, I dance to forget,
Once you pay your taxes, you'll get it. You'll understand. Once you pay your taxes, you'll understand.
I'll understand the reprieve that a ballad offers.
Great, Mamamoo.
Mamamoo. Smash that like for my cow shirt. Just know that to the people commenting, react to this, react to that. I got a regime going. Got a schedule going. I'm guiding him. I'm guiding them. So.
She's gonna be out of the country for like a month.
Well, I'm gonna bring my camera. I mean, it might not be as frequent coming up. In the next couple weeks, we can still make some videos, but after I depart, it's gonna be a bit irregular. Yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support you've been showing this to me as well for going hard on the promo. The missionary work never ends. You know, there's sentences that I type and just don't say out loud, and that was one of them.
I saw the look of regret in your eyes when you said that out
Yeah.
loud. Your whole face like squinted up.
I know I'm still supposed to hate you. I know I'm still supposed to hate you. Tonight is tense and we miss you. Phone calls at 3 a.m. The ones I knew.